Hey, beautiful collective. I hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for all your generosity, guys. It is so much appreciated. Let's get to your messages. Collective energy, spirit, collective, chosen, chosen, make a difference in people's lives. Okay. Angel of wisdom, pursue knowledge and spiritual growth. New beginnings. Something new begins today. Embrace the possibilities. Eyes of love. Focus your eyes on loving actions and your lips on loving words. Learning new skills. Education is the most powerful personal resource that you use to change your life and the world. You're definitely being called to a higher purpose. You've been chosen to make a difference in people's lives. And guys, something new begins today. We don't wait till tomorrow, we begin today. We don't focus on yesterday, we focus in on today. Today, I choose to focus my eyes on loving words and seeing things through the eyes of beauty. Especially your inner child. There is an energy shift here. The divine gateway. So you could be assisting people with shadow work. You could be, there's a shift in the energy here. And it is, sometimes we have to face our shadows in order to see the light. So looks like you've done a lot of shadow work. It looks as though now it's those skills and that knowledge that you have learned to help others with. You're an inspiration. You facing your dark shadow. We all have one. And by you having the courage to face your shadow, now you can inspire others. Let's go. Direction. Community. Displacement. Abundance. Okay. There is some kind of grief. There is some kind of distraction going on in the community. There is some kind of whether it be your personal community, this community, or the community in general. Spirit is saying there is enough for everyone to go around here. And there's a trickster energy among us. So what we're supposed to do in times like this, I suppose, is recognize it, number one. But what do we do about it? How do we make a difference? How do we make a difference? being of service. Someone could be having regret, but it's being grateful, like, and accepting your lessons, accepting what has happened. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. And perhaps you tried to assist someone. Maybe you tried to inspire someone. Maybe you tried your very best. And maybe there is some kind of regret there. But it's like accepting. You're accepting the things you cannot change. There is a trickster energy. You cannot change that. They've got to walk their own path. They've got to seek their own shadow. You can inspire people, but that is all you are meant to do. You're not meant to follow them into the shadows. You are meant to speak what it is you came to speak, show what it is you came to show, teach what it is you came to teach. The rest is up to them. So, there is grief here and there is envy. So someone is very envious of, this is a trickster energy that seems to attach itself to people that are not in the attitude of gratitude, who are not in the attitude of gratitude, being thankful for what they have. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest so whatsoever I want, I desire in this physical reality. So why is it that people envy you? This is trickster energy. When there is enough to go around for everyone, there is no need for this envy. There is no need for all this grief. And there is no need for all this trickery. When there's enough for everyone. Change. Abundance. There is enough for everyone. This is karmic justice. So, look, I've got to say, there is somebody who needs to do some shadow work to get clarity. It is shadow work. There has been some grief or some heartbreak. And it's like someone may be, this is about teaching and learning. So you may have, someone's heavily burdened. It could have been a community or a third party situation. There is some dissension here. It's because people refuse to see you cannot change the past. What's done in the past is the past. There is trickster energy in some kind of community, whether that is family, whether that is abundance, whether that is people trying to control outcomes. It's like, and now they're like stressed out. And they're feeling grief and sadness, and it could be regret. I don't know. You are here as an inspiration. You've been an inspiration to many. Maybe many people in your family, on your job, service work. You are here to inspire people. And that's what you're doing. Trying to give people inspirations and stuff. I don't know. This is like devil energy. Look, I'm just saying. You're here as like, this is Archangel Michael protecting you. You've done all that you can do. You have got to accept what has happened in the past. This person cannot change their past. You cannot change your past. But what you can do is be an inspiration to others. And what you can do is service work. Look, this is someone who needs to do the shadow work. Now you've done the shadow work and it's like, you know, this is grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Sometimes we don't realize what we have lost until we do not have it. That's what this is saying. You tried to be an inspiration. You tried to lead someone down the right path, and they did not want to go. And there's nothing you can do about it. And now they're I don't know. You tried to inspire this person. You did. Maybe it's pride. Maybe it's ego. I don't know. Jealousy. This is blocking. This is denial. This is refusing to see something. Hmm. Huh? Hmm. This is a deep message. It's, I'm sorry, but this is bringing on a judgment. A judgment. It's because someone is abundant. It's because someone is very spiritual. It's because someone is highly recognized, highly respected, highly adored. This Empress energy, and you tried to lead this person into a victory. You tried to lead this person into a victory. But they chose another path. They chose another path. So it's like, this is trickster energy leading this person. It's a trick. It's a trick. Leading them away from a victory. That's the proverbial devil, you know. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Someone was led into temptation. And there's nothing that can change it. And there's nothing that anybody can do anything about. What's done is done. And now it's almost like you're going to run across many who you try to inspire. Many who you try to lead to a victory. But it is their choice. And I do not want to accredit all we can do as a community together is inspire one another to keep going. And us as a community here can inspire one another to keep going. Not everybody that you encounter is going to follow. You are a leader. Now you can do one of two things. Lead people to a victory or lead them into temptation. And this person was led into temptation. And you've been led to a victory. And we are not as different as what we think. We just have different challenges, that's all. We all just have different challenges. This is a big smoke screen going on, guys, that goes further into your personal relationships, the community, the world. There is an illusion of trickery amongst us wherever we go. Whatever thing we do or don't do, it's there. And we always have to make a choice. We always have to choose. And unfortunately, some people gotta lose it in order for them to appreciate it. Even this. You know what I'm saying? It's like even these things. Us talking here, us communicating here. What if there was no diviners? What if there was no community to go to? We are all living here on borrowed time. We're all here to just inspire people. We're all here for, should be the same collective good. But it would seem that that is not the case in many situations. So all we can do as individuals is be grateful for our blessings and be grateful for every day that we are here and everything that we have and everyone that we have in our lives. Because tomorrow is never promised. There is regret. And it takes a brave soul to forgive. It takes a brave person to forgive somebody that they have wronged us, for example. It takes a lot of courage and bravery to admit when you're wrong or when you've made mistakes. It takes someone courageous. We've all sinned, we've all erred in some form or another. And it's about achieving a balance. I don't want you to be discouraged, folks. I don't want you to be discouraged about anything. You know the truth. Your heart will always tell you the truth. Spirit will always be honest with you. When in doubt, just go to God. Who to trust, who not to trust. You'll know. And I personally believe that you've made more of a difference in people's lives than what you may know. And I want you to continue to be strong, and it's just about you taking your power back and not letting this trickster energy get you down and get the best of you, because you have a job ahead of you. You've been in one, and you've got a job ahead of you. And you are going to end up inspiring people and helping people. My God, I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you we're being called for a higher purpose here. I don't know what is upcoming, but it's definitely we're being prepared for a bunch of trickster energy. That is for sure. That is for certain. You got to be wise right now, guys, and you're celebrating. You had to take charge of a situation. That's what it's saying. Discernment, wisdom. You've got to have that skill of discernment to know between trickster energy and chosen energy, light energy, because sometimes things can appear which it is not. You guys know that, which is probably why you've gone through so many experiences as you have. You've got the gift of discernment now, and Spirit is saying you're going to need it. You're going to need that discernment, and you will be thankful for the fact that you have gotten these lessons that you've gotten, because it has taught you discernment. And when things get bad and things get really rough for people, that is going to be your gift that leads you to a victory, that discernment. Hang on to it. Don't think what has ever happened that God is against you or the universe is working against you. The universe is working for you. This is a gift you needed to have for the future. This gift of discernment. Because there is a heavy trickster energy about us. And that one tool alone is going to be your saving grace. Take care.